this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 72 yards. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. Taken from about the 12. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Looking to pass. Tua. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin 1st. Now Tua. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. Sanders' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here with Sanders. And he's got room. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 28. 46 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. He was trying to dance in around the sideline, but fell just a couple of yards short. Still, he's got him in great position.
He certainly does.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Got it inside the 10. Still not a first yet. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise, and they are able to add on to their advantage. Elliott good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. 5 plays there on that drive. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And that's caught inside the 30. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Tua sets up to pass it. And Hill with it over the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Mostert. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Tua going to throw. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Tua now, 3rd and goal. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. They'll try it now with Mostert. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
107 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And some space here. And he's free going down the left left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 59 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. And his throw's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Tua. That one complete to Hill. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. They'll run the draw with Mostert. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flip it over to the other side. The offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. So the penalty there winds up on the offense, so obviously it's declined, and we have a change of possession. Tua now on first down. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit if they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. as he ran off the field after making that play. We saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Apologies to coach. Cut him short. We'll talk to him post-game. We got business to get down to. Third quarter action ready to go. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Yeah, he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
He'll swing this out to Mostert. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. The kick by Sanders is good. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And that to the 30. It'll be second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
180 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They'll roll him out right. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Hurts out to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Throwing is Hurts. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Taken from about the 12. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On second down, Mostert. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Mike Gesicki, 58 yards. And the Dolphins are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it all concluded with a touchdown pass to the tight end Mike Gesicki from the 6. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And Sanders has got it complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Here's Hurts to throw. On the move to his left. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 38. Another run with Sanders. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A nice stick and stop for a loss there from Jalen Phillips. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. Going for it with Sanders. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll run with Sanders. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. 4th down now after a loss of 2. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the play call. Roll him out, give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
2nd down and goal. Hurts. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will make this a 19-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. One final try for Tagovailoa. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Eagles come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter